A Silsbee man has a connection to the JFK assassination that few have, a link to the killing of Kennedy's alleged assassin, Lee Harvey Oswald. On this 50th anniversary, we'll take it 2 days later to Sunday, November 24th, 1963. Oswald was set to transfer to the Dallas County Jail, but Jack Ruby changed the course of history with one shot. Oswald was being escorted by 2 Dallas policemen, Jim Leavell and the late J.C. Graves, whose son sat down with me to reflect on that day 50 years ago.
Madness and hate erupt anew in Dallas as President Kennedy's accused assassin is shot down himself during a jail transfer.
Dad didn't make a big deal about it. It was just another day at the office is the way he handled it and told us.
History shows it was hardly another day at the office for Graves. He was one of 2 cops flanking Oswald. Graves is in the black suit to the right. He's been shot. Terry Graves was 11 years old in 1963. His dad was a Dallas cop who found himself in the line of fire that Sunday morning, and Terry shared several historic pieces of the assassination his father kept.
These were the cuffs that he had placed on Oswald's hands. My dad just had his arm under his arm, so as soon as he fired, he let go of his arm and got the pistol. Sunday, November 24th, 1963 was the day of set for the transfer of Lee Harvey Oswald to the county jail.
And this is a 4-page handwritten report filed by L.C. Graves, dated November 30th.
Captain Fritz had planned, and my dad and Leavell, to take Oswald out the front steps. Well, all the melee with the reporters was downstairs. They were going to sneak him out another way, and Chief Curry said, "No, we promised the press our picture."
There's an ominous symbol in Lee Harvey Oswald's murder weapon as he is taken to the city jail basement where an armored car is to move him to a maximum security cell.
We got the all clear sign and made our way through the hall to the edge of the ramp where we had paused momentarily waiting the arrival of our car when suddenly out of the surging line of cameramen and glaring camera lights,
there'll be a hat appearing in the right-hand corner of your screen. Keep your eye on the man in that hat.
Jack Ruby sprang forth and fired 1 round from a pistol into the stomach of Lee Harvey Oswald before I could grab his pistol and disarm him.
The murderer moves in, and here is the shame of all America as Jack Rubenstein takes the law unto himself.
It's a scuffle on the basement floor. It seems to concern photographers.
Graves had pulled Ruby down, grabbed his gun, and had it between his legs.
One picture I've seen of my dad, he's looking, well, this one here, he's looking back. I said, "What were you doing?" He says, "Tell him to quit pulling on him," because everybody else was pulling on him, and I was holding the revolver, because he was still, the cylinder, because he was still pulling the trigger. I was keeping him from firing again. This is just a copy of the arrest report for Jack Ruby.
From our CBS newsroom in New York, a bulletin. Lee Harvey Oswald, the man who Dallas police say killed President Kennedy, himself is dead.
Now, Terry told me over the years and until his death in 1995, his dad often received requests for autographs and several offers for the handcuffs that Oswald wore. But his dad would say, "I'm just not interested in that kind of stuff."